Hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. I'm Alex. I'm the Devil's Advocate. I talk about movies, TV, music, video games, whatever I want to talk about on this channel. And today is a special day. Really, yesterday was a special day. But I was at work all day. So I couldn't make the reaction to J. Cole's new album, The Fall Off. We're doing that right now. Now, while I was at work, tried to avoid, spoilers, hearing pieces of the album. But I did hear that it's 24 songs. So let's take a look here. The Fall Off. 24 songs, hour and 41 minutes. We're going to be here for a little while, folks. I will try not to pause that much in the songs. I've heard mixed feelings. Some said it's Cole's greatest album since his first one. Some say it's a fitting title that it's called The Fall Off. We about to find out. So let's just waste no more time. Get started. Track number one. It's two discs. Two discs broken up into 12 songs each. You know what? I did hear there's like a little message that goes with it. So let's read that first. J. Cole put out a little statement. Here we go. Some of the very first verses for the Come Up, I guess that was old, the first album, were written when I was 19 years old. Title of the project, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Towards the end of the Come Up, a couple skits tell a common story for me at that age. Me driving back home from school on a holiday break, call my mom to let her know I'm a few hours away, and call my homeboys, excited to let them know I'm back in town, asking where to party at. The Fall Off, a double album made with intentions to be my last. Okay, so he's saying it. Brings the concept of my first project full circle. Disc 29 tells the story of me returning to my hometown at age 29, a decade after moving to New York, accomplishing what would have seemed impossible to most. Disc 39, which is the second disc, gives more insight into my mindset during a similar trip home, this time at 39 years old, a little older and a little closer to peace. Without giving away much more, here's the back cover, blah, blah, blah. All right, so it's a little bit of a concept album. I've heard the man likes to do these. So this is disc 29 and disc 39, fitting that both begin with the 29 and 39 intro. So let's see what the first half talks about from a perspective of a younger man, I suppose. Here we go. 29 intro. Are we okay?
In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Karen, she's a silver sun. Best walk her away and watch it shining. Watch her watch the morning come. A silver tear appearing now. Crying. Ain't I gone to Carolina in
Okay. So that was the intro, which is a little soft, little country song. And then we go right into 2-6 with the gunshot. So here we go.
Wow, bitch, 2-6 niggas, wow, bitch, 2-6 niggas, wow, bitch, 2-6 niggas, wow, 2-6 niggas, wow, bitch, 2-6 niggas, wow, bitch, 2-6 niggas, wow, bitch, 2-6 niggas, wow.
If I wasn't rapping, bitch, I might just be the president. Please, with the beggingness, you're dwindling in your relevance. We know your shit is dropping, we ain't copping what you selling us. Bitch, you was good in school, why you hiding your intelligence? I remember when you was getting A's, now you failing us. Playing hard for the white boys that can't tell a diff. Caught a lot of bodies, so my closet, it got skeletons. Don't believe me, call your favorite rapper for the evidence. Roll Rolls Royce, please don't sell these rappers no more colorness. They unoriginal, and plus I know they don't be budgeting. Coming, boy, I'm sunning them, they know I'm really one of them. 2-6, lot of screws loose with my brother in them. He got a speech impediment.
Alright, let me just also, for those of you who are brand new to this channel, seeing this video is the first video that you've ever seen of mine. I am not a longtime J. Cole fan. Matter of fact, before 2024, I didn't even really know who he was. In 2022, a friend of mine sent me a picture like, look who I just met on the street. Her and J. Cole. And I was like, that's really cool. Who is that? It's just like J. Cole, he's a rapper. He's one of my favorite rappers. I'm like, okay, well, I'm really happy for you that you met him. So I didn't know who he was. When I have heard of him, it was in passing of like, he's just kind of melodic, you know, doing his own thing, kind of low-key, hippie-ish. And then, again, 2024, I became much more aware of him during the beef, aware of the apology and the diss track he put out. It's a 7-minute drill. That's it. That's all I've heard, other than the single that he put out, Diss 2, Track 2, and the little Blizzard mixtape, the 4-song mixtape that he put out the other day. So I made reactions to both of those. That's all I've heard from J. Cole, period. I don't know what he sounds like. Here we go. And fairly or unfairly, that will color my opinion of this. You know, if you talking, I'm the greatest rapper alive, I'm like, okay, why didn't you prove that then?
For choppers, he be cuddling. He say he like the way that shit be stuttering. When I'm in the city, bitches screaming out my government. When I'm in the city, bitches screaming outcast, but I was never cast out. I'm a small fish from a pond where they crash out. Slim eyes for a nigga getting to this cash route. Like a rat bitch going plat without an ass out. When you see your nigga on the boulevard, roll your window down, holler from afar. If you spot a bill nigga like your car, it's a real good chance he's a
2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild, bitch. 2-6 niggas wild.
bitch, I be low on purpose. Big hoodie, double XL. Niggas be saying I'm humble as hell. Not knowing I'm bougie, I got standards, nigga. I damn near can't even stay at the Mandarin, nigga. That shit feel old to me. My cribs, they never get sold to me. Them bitches get built for me like cheerleaders. I'm stepping on these niggas skillfully. I don't want them to kill for me, and I don't want nobody getting killed for me. Nigga, that shit lame. Then again, I guess that's your lane. In the 90s was crack cocaine. Nowadays it's clout and fame. Niggas is gas, going viral off hating. Shit a disgrace. Y'all ain't even getting no bags.
I like this song. I like this flow. I like this beat. The beat's hard. It's making me, you know, getting a little jiggy with it. Showing my age. I don't know who this feature is on here. Is there a way I can look up? View credits. Ah, okay. I can view credits. Main artist, vocalist, composers. Doesn't say if there's a feature on there. That's all right. But I've seen that in other reactions, and I was like, I don't know how to use Spotify. This is my wife's Spotify. But anyways, yeah, I'm digging this song.
I call them bags, my type of bags that can't even fit in the bag. I'm the future of this rap shit, nigga. Fuck everything that I did in the past. I'm blowing that out the water. If the times get hard, I just go harder, nigga. I say I just go harder, nigga. When you see your nigga on the boulevard, roll your window down, holler from afar. If you spot a bill nigga like your car, it's a real good chance he's a dog.
The sky was covered by clouds like the color of the smoke. I couldn't see the sun, but I clung to a glimmer of hope.
1,000 miles from heaven and a block away from the slums, adjacent to the hood, just like the pointer is to the thumbs. Some days I had to use them both for picking up them crumbs to place upon my tongue, knowing the hunger would not numb. Be careful of the devil and the melodies you hum, smiling, going viral while infecting all of the young. I was lost back then, I was blind, deaf, and dumb, but I knew I'd find me a way. Fell off and fell on my face, but I knew I'd find a way.
Okay, that was 2-6. We're into track 3 now, called Safety. Here we go.
I say, where you from? Bus road, throw your hands up. It's that red boulevard, one line. I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home. I say, Kane Road, Utah, throw your hands up. Funny street, slow and tight, yeah. I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home. Yeah. Yo, Jermaine, what's the word? I got a new number, delete that old one. By now, I'm sure you must have heard about how I got jammed up and had to sit some. It's nothing, no, I did longer biz. This was a quick one. I never hit you, cause I know niggas be playing victim. Begging you for big sums of dough when income's low. That ain't my style, it'll never be. To me, you'll always be my dog, not a celebrity. And plus, you did enough. Wired me bands way back when it was rough. Last night, when it was dusk, ran in the chisel at Cross Creek. You know how he be moving like he in a rush. Told him, come through to the crib over in Haymount Hills. We sat in my living room where then we lit a Dutch. I ain't even know that he smoked like that. Drank a few beers, it's been years since we joked like that. Yo, I seen Brina on the gram, she don't post like that, but both she still bad. One of the baddest bitches the field had. A lot of these hoes falling off, and it's real sad how time can rob us of our best days. As we slave for peasant wage with no nest egg, save for rainy days. But anyways, what's up? I thought about you, holla at me, I would love to catch up. I know you busy, but you in my prayers. God bless you in your affairs. Stay aware, cause real niggas is red, dog. Say Westside, Clipsdale, throw your hands up. Murphy, Shaw Road, Port Line. I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home. Northside, Terracotta, where my dog from. Straight Street, yeah, I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home. Hey, boy, what's going on? I feel no way when you don't respond, dog. I know your heart and I know I bond. I know a lot is on your plate and more is on your mind. But still I hit you time to time when you crossing mine. I heard that Big Maul died and no, I couldn't tell you the cause. I know fentanyl's been leaving brothers cross-eyed and things. Can't tell what's killing more niggas, drugs or crossfire. When moms cry, it's a shame. As of late, I've seen an uptick in motorcades, but not for the president. These processions are for the negligent, so I don't care to hang out. These younger niggas even quicker than I was to bang out. Oh shit, forgot to.
The dude can fucking spit. That's what I'm learning. Again, that one single that I did and the little mixtape that I did showed me, yeah, the dude can rap. The dude can rap. And what he's talking about is good. But again, I am still like, all right, but you know, you can't keep calling yourself the best. I'm the best. And then when it came time to prove it, you're like, I'm going to bow out. I don't know. But I like this. Let's keep going.
Say I got a daughter now. Here's a picture. She's starting to look more like a father now. When she cries, her mama put on your songs to calm her down. It's wild how just the sound of your voice, it brought a smile. Dog, I'm proud. You made it out of this bitch. Few things are better when a nigga from the bottom get rich. Although I'm sure it brings its own set of problems. Most of the city love you, though a couple seem jealous of your stardom. Like, what's up with old buddy that's making songs about you? Was about to punish some vicious, but then I thought about you and what you would say. Might tell me to chill, but he violating for real. Let me know when you coming back to the field, dog.
Was that a little thing about Kendrick? The dude making songs about you. I was about to punish him wild, but then I thought about you. Clearly talking about like an old friend who has a daughter and is inspired, you know. So that's why he apologized and bowed out, because he was like, "This is not." He said, "Like, this is not me. I wouldn't really do this. I don't. It didn't feel right." Then why'd put out the song in the first place? Just don't even respond. Don't even say anything. I know people would look at you away for not even saying anything, but this album would be way more anticipated. I mean, it was very anticipated still. People were like, "Oh, what you gonna say after bowing out?" I don't know, man. Take it back. J Black penalty, but for talking this much. But Jesus Christ, dude, come on, man.
What you would say, might tell me to chill, but he violating for real. Let me know when you coming back to the field, dog. Say, I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home. I know the whole world blowing up your phone. I wanna know, nigga, when you coming home. Yo,
Hit me back when you get the chance. So many of our peers passed away through the years. My appreciation for airs and my lungs has been enhanced. Yo, Quay passed last night from medical conditions that were too advanced. For doctors to intervene, they couldn't do a thing. They say he dwindled away until his size was that of a figurine. It seemed just like a mystery. Some say it was acquired immune deficiency syndrome. We been on what team he acknowledged. Since we was kids, he lived in a closet. But that changed soon as he went to college. Up there wildin' at A&T, running with fruity types, dick in the booty types, tight pants, switching their hips, painting their nails. So niggas from the Ville had to distance ourselves. He felt the way. Remember, he was beefing with me. That's when he moved to the A, I guess, so he could be free. But years later, I heard they seen him walking on Bragg at 2 a.m. with a lace front, dressing in drag. I shook my head, but still I began to feel bad. It's like his lifestyle was blocking all the love that we had.
Is this so? This is about a friend who came out as gay or trans. All right. Again, this is good shit. This is good woke shit. Why you have to fucking make everybody look down on you, bro? But this is good shit. I like this song a lot.
Our backs on them. Some of us called them Nah, times change. I know that's wrong. Now that we grown, I wish I could apologize because we did them wrong. Man, why I feel like recently niggas ain't living long. Rest in peace to your boy Filthy. I heard about that too. Last summer, a lot of brothers had got murdered out the blue. Shit was wild, but anyhow, just reaching out, bearing bad news infused with what I'm thinking about. Here go the obituary. And just in case there's a program attached that gives you the time and place, it's that funeral home off the Merc, the one adjacent to that used car lot where I copped that Ford Escape. I know fame make that shit hella awkward to be at wakes, but I bet it mean a lot to his family to see your face. If you can make it home, the viewing is on Thursday, funeral on Friday, by plane or by highway, yo, safe. Alright, safe.
All right, that was a really, really good song. And very important. Again, big rappers often don't and haven't for the longest time said anything positive about the gay community. I think too, Eminem making that big turn with Elton John, Kendrick talking about, I think one of his uncles coming out as trans and becoming his auntie. I think that was on Big Steppers. So I do like the change in attitude generally in the rap community, in the hip-hop community, about looking at LGBTQ people differently and not just calling them the F slur or whatever. That's great. That's great. Track number 4, Run a Train. Oh boy.
My passion. Fuck, do you know about my pain?
I was not expecting fucking heavy ass voice like that.
Fuck, do you know about my struggle? Fuck, do you know about your main?
They say the Lord's timing is divine, and I walk with him, so that explains mine. Cold deep down, you may find all that pain creates a strange bond. Slums connected like the drums in a bass line. Petrified of death and poverty, I chase mine. Like breathalyzer tests, I'm trying to walk a straight line. Meditating for a better state in my deranged mind. Till I saw the Buddha pose and realized he throwing gang signs. I guess the lesson is you can't escape crime. Even when the strays flying, I remain calm. Vietnam, you my heart, but at the same time, if I'm being honest, I can feel that flame dying. So I'm riding through the city streets, reaching for a memory to hang on. Going backwards like a penalty to see a younger me, but that day's gone. Wild times looking up at cloud 9, how high can Jermaine climb? Remember when they ain't respond when you hollering? Funny how a few dollars can change minds.
Fuck do you know about my passion? Fuck do you know about my pain? Fuck do you know about my struggle? Fuck do you know about your main? 10 toes is down on the pain. Umbrellas don't stop no rain. Niggas, they die every day. Fuck the road, let's run a train.
Since I was a pipsqueak, lean on survival instincts. On back streets where they tearing up hearts like them guys in NSYNC. Codeine and they soda, dirty popping, plus how to...
Okay, I'm not the best bar catcher, but I caught that one. Take it back. What do you say? With these back streets tearing up hearts like the boys in NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, right? Then tearing up my heart, which is an NSYNC song, but they're both boy bands.
Since I was a pipsqueak, lean on survival instincts. On back streets where they tearing up hearts like them guys in NSYNC. Codeine and they soda, dirty popping, plus how the ends meet. We're serving rock on deserted blocks, trying to cause a frenzy to profit quickly. I'm passing by, my pockets empty, trying to make a legal dollar seem harder than God and Wimby. When you're hardly 6 feet tall, if somehow I could ball, I better work hard on my handles, cause niggas gon' try to rip me. Don't wanna RIP, but if I leave, no God to lift me. I'd rather sit inside a Bentley and be the owner like providing kidneys. I know the love does not extend deep. I choose my homies wisely, seen too many die from friends beef. Big dreams to change the world back when I ride a 10-speed. Youthful delusion, thinking through music I could end grief. When too many bodies get piled up in these rivals' histories. So stopping this violence is like bringing the guys a strip piece.
So I'm riding through the city streets, reaching for a memory to hang on. Going backwards like a penalty to see a younger me, but that day's gone. Wild times looking up at cloud 9, how high can Jermaine climb? Remember when they ain't respond when you hollering? Funny how a few dollars can change minds.
Fuck do you know about my passion? Fuck do you know about my pain? Fuck do you know about my struggle? Fuck do you know about your main? 10 toes is down on the pain. Umbrellas don't stop no rain. Niggas, they die every day. Fuck the road, let's run a train. Fuck the road, let's run a train. Fuck the world, let's run a train.
Fuck the world, let's run a train. Fuck the world, let's run a train.
Yeah, that one I didn't really fuck with that much. I didn't really like the chorus or whatever you call it, the hook. And I also didn't really care about what he's talking about. Track number 5, Poor Thang. Here we go.
Poor thing, young pup playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Poor thing, young pup playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain.
Picture my soul climbing out an infinite hole when niggas die over pride and live for the dough. If I survive, then I'll strive to hit with the flow. Hoping these waves are paid, but the ripples are slow. And I'm conflicted with no digits to show, but fantasies of frivolous hoes gripping this pole. The temperature's low, but you know that ain't stopping little nigga from sliding like the tides on the whip in the snow. Vicious for show, tiptoeing around the abyss with sticks blowing. Piss pole with intentions to glimpse the wrist glowing. Face tense from rent owing. Fist clench when niggas diss, but since knowing lives expire when niggas' pride gets high in the vocal range, aside from rise vocal chain. My road to fame is right with spikes and broken lanes and tolls I can't afford, but I won't complain. I know the more I gotta struggle is the more I gain. Post-traumatic stress on an immature brain leaves another corpse, young pup playing war games. Now he's handcuffed, old lady saying poor thing, poor thing. Young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Poor thing. Young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain.
You wanna run your mouth? You want some gangsters, start your motherfucking house. We'll set this bitch off. Set this bitch off. We'll set this bitch off. Set this bitch off. You wanna...
Here go a song to get some shit off of my sternum. This nigga back home been talking slick and I done heard him. You get your name gone, niggas like that gon' throw they dirt on. You make you some cons, niggas gon' act like you ain't earn them. He talk like he lied, but I remember him from high school. Man, deep down inside, know he a bitch, I wanna hurt him. I know that's my pride, I carry it just like a burden. When egos is flared, beware, that's when they close your curtain. That's when they close your curtain.
That's when they close your curtain. That's when they close your curtain.
Pull out my pistol, run me my fade. Come get your issue, no one gets sprayed. Win or you lose, let the fight another day. If I take a L, I won't feel no way.
Plenty nights a nigga didn't eat, punk bitch. Rent old, damn it was on the street, punk bitch. Won no Western Unions from you when I needed, punk bitch. All of a sudden I'm buzzing, oh now it's beef, punk bitch. Gonna pop off, give fuck about your mystique, punk bitch. I knew you way before you was at the street, punk bitch. Started rolling with niggas that's packing heat, punk bitch. You more like me than them niggas, you still a geek, punk bitch. You can't hide it with tattoos on your physique, punk bitch. And that lingo you added, that how you speak, punk bitch. And you grew up with both your parents to teach, punk bitch. So how the fuck all of a sudden you turn a G, punk bitch? You a slave to the peer pressure, you weak, punk bitch. You ain't claiming no real section, your street wasn't lit. Man, your shit look like mine with hella tree trunk, bitch. Moved to Forest Hill Drive and it was peace for a bit. Till domestic turned violent, then the key just switched. In the back of my mind, I gotta be something, bitch. That's when I started rhyming and making beats, some bitch. Way before you was lying about touching keys, some bitch. Heard you say I ain't real, that's your belief, huh, bitch? Well, look, I'm back in the Ville so we can see, punk bitch. Gonna shoot me the fair one when we meet, punk bitch. And don't be bringing no hammers, no, don't cheat, punk bitch. I don't cheat, punk bitch. Try to lean on that shit, nigga. I want my fucking head up, bitch. Punk real. Poor thing, young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Poor thing, young pups playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain.
Pull out my pistol, run me my fade. Come get your issue, no one gets sprayed. Win or you lose, let the fight another day. And if I take a L, I won't feel no way. Cause I've been through worse things.
I really. Oh, he better talk.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Yo, what's good? Hey, what's up? What's up? How you been? Nah, fuck.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach.
Okay. I really feel like this in the early 2010s when he was, I guess, getting big. I don't know exactly when he started. Don't hold me to that. This would have sounded amazing because, you know, mumble rap and Lil Wayne and that kind of influence and just the like, oh, we're just partying. It's just party music now. Hip hop doesn't exist. It's just party music. This must have sounded like, oh my God, it's so mind blowing. But this is very average. Again, very skilled at rapping. It's just the things he's talking about are not that like mind blowing. Anyways, Legacy. Track 6. That could be your legacy, bro.
I know you got a lot of demons clogging up your past. I can do some cleaning up for you, but I know we won't last past the winter time. Cause summer's coming and a nigga trying to hit a dime or two. But come next fall, I'm finding you and we can do it all again. My niggas call it legacy. A fear that the best days I've had are not ahead of me. And cause of that, I'm searching for the one that got away from me. So busy looking back that I can't see what God has made for me. And I be texting you. I'm trying to find the one who got away from me. Yeah, I'm still texting you. Hey, I'm trying to find the one who got away. Commitment issues, I can't even decide what's for dinner. Pardon these selfish flows, I need a Yelp for hoes. I need to read reviews, cause some of the evil that I seen you do is unbelievable. Menopause shit, inconceivable. Tennis ball shit, causing that racket outside my mama's house. What's it all about? Guess it's a thin line between love and hate. The love we make is temporary, like this lovely place I'm living in. Wait, that's contemporary, never mind, I'm tripping in. But then again, it's hard to settle in this modern era. We could be as tight as that dress you barely fitting in. But my fear of missing out has got me on a trip again. Riding to that A-Town, tour bus, no Greyhound. My lust is profound, your trust just breaks down. Your heart don't glue back, quiet right. My heart is too black, like white flight to push them people to the suburbs. Now they want their city back, so they raise the rent and the property tax.
Again, like these bars, I appreciate this. I appreciate the wokeness. I appreciate the, you know, we're talking about white flight and gentrification and pushing out black families. You know, we're here in New York, Zohar Mamdani stand, trying to prevent that from happening anymore. But again, there's several other people I could go to for stuff like this. You know, and he does sound kind of sleepy. I get it. I was right back then. I'm like, oh, okay, it's kind of just very chill, very laid back vibes. I don't hear him get angry or like sad. I mean, Safety was very good. It's a sad song, but he's kind of just telling the story. I don't know. I'm trying not to pause that much.
I feel like in a few years I'll relate to that. Knowing I let you go and regretting that fact. Cause I done spent so long playing games and holding back from giving all of me, too scared that I won't get it back. And yes, I'm well aware I rhyme the word back with back, cause that's exactly the direction that I'm tired of looking at. And that's why I be texting you.
I'm trying to find the one who got away from me.
Texting you.
Hey, I'm trying to find the one who got away.
Yeah. Rolling around in Lincoln Town, cars on our way to the stop, passing a bottle. Wishing I found a way to make time stop and intoxicated. Running with gangsters with their hammers on cock, I'm infatuated. Cause I know deep down today everything that I'm not. And I'm still texting you.
Just sit me back and give me a stop. I'm just time for a little while.
And I be texting you.
Call me when you wanna fly, yeah. Tell you all the reasons why, yeah. Youngest turning into old, yeah. Summer's turning into snow, yeah. Memories and lullabies, yeah. Floating in a lonely sky, yeah. When the weather's getting cold, yeah. You're the one I wanna hold, yeah.
Even back then, we did what wrong to choose. There's been so much time and there's that much more to lose. Even back then, we knew what wrong to choose. There's been so much time and there's that much more to lose.
Alright. That was Legacy, track number 6. Like I said, there are 24 tracks. We're now officially 1/4 of the way through this. Next track, Bunts Road Blues. I said it. He's very chill, melodic. This sounds like songs. It sounds like an album. It's well put together so far. And each song, like, there are songs. You've heard me complain if you watch other videos of me talking about how sometimes, even in some of my favorite artists, Eminem, Kendrick, Jid, they don't feel like songs. They feel like I just need something to rap over. It doesn't matter what. But these feel like songs. So I'll give them that. Track 7, here we go.
All of y'all niggas is pussy. You shoot at the ops and run from the cops. And I don't get it. I ain't suggesting you fire your weapon at 12, but hell, why in the fuck do we fail? The niggas that's looking like us that deserve to be killed. Meanwhile, Capitol Hill been making it easy for them to go stuff us in cells. I ain't no preacher for real. I just like to cut on the mic and start letting it spill. And I've been leaving a trail. You play all my albums and find you a letter reveal. This is suicide note. Come here, look what I wrote. I'm about to kill myself. Fuck J. Cole. I don't even want this role. Wanna rebuild myself. Tuck my pole under the driver's seat. Nigga, don't try to reach. I bust a hole right in your frontal lobe. That's a lobotomy 2 months ago. I was on Bus Road. Nigga done spotted me. Said, what's up, Cole? Nigga, I love you, Bo. He said he proud of me. That touched my soul.
Wasn't too long ago that I was over here at 71st Middle. Had my very first little girlfriend that'll let me get a feel or two. Back then it was considerable, enough to avoid the ridicule. But come another year or two.
Boy, you better be fucking on something. My mama ain't never even give me no rubbers. Papa was gone. How to put Trojan on was something I had to discover all on my own. Y'all know the song.
I probably been singing this shit for too long.
Pardon me if I've been sounding like some broken record. I come from the brokers at home. Shit.
Talking about like your first time having sex? Alright.
Come from the brokers at home.
And like family life, I guess.
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets that I grew up in. I didn't think the same back then. Saying, oh, how we changed, man, nigga, that's when. The pistols go pop, bodies drop. They got the block. It's the police, we ain't seen nothing. I just roll up my weed and get the puffin'. And lay back in my seat, oh yes, I'm numb again.
Okay. I'm hearing this, knowing some of Drake's songs, and having gone through all of Kendrick Lamar's discography on this channel. I am now convinced the reason they were considered the big three, the best in rap, was because, one, everyone was not including any of the older rappers, right? And there's talking about this generation, the 2010s generation, I guess. Kendrick was legitimately doing great shit. Innovative. You know, yes, I compare everything to Eminem, but Eminem level, fucking Nas level, fucking Outkast level creativity and experimentation. Drake was just doing Lil Wayne mixed with Usher to the widest possible audience. White and wide. The most popular version of those sounds. My theory has always been that Drake basically took the place of like Justin Timberlake. And J. Cole out here sounding mellow like early Nas, right? Illmatic. Common. I haven't done any Common albums on this channel. Let me know in the comments which ones I should do. But I what I would assume Common sounds like. Just very melodic, slow, kind of chill, and talking about some kind of woke stuff a little bit. Because not enough for me, honestly, to overcome the averageness of how this sounds to me. And again, this is my first Cole album. If there's a better album, tell me to go back and listen to that one. But we're on to track number 8. Who the fuck is you?
Ring, who the fuck is that? It's a 910 number, so you know what niggas at.
Okay.
Who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through.
Oh shit. After I just said that, I hear a sample from one of my favorite songs. I think. What it is, ho? What's up? I think that was what? 3 6 months. Yin Yang Twins? What it is, ho? What it is, ho? What it is, ho? What it is,
Computer style of the unibrow Unabomber, who maneuver through the drama with the suit of armor. Moving calmer than the Buddha, ducking funeral parlors. First the hootin' hollering, and then the shooting starter. Cue the saga, the root of order. Evil ain't the paper with the ego, but what people would do for dollars. Let off a troop of hollows from German Rugers, they used to do the honors. Congruent with shit that I do to rhymers. On Deuteronomy, ain't shit niggas can do but honor me. What I'm quoting is God's scope to computer pottery. I blaze by graveyards and destitute economies. Full of thug bones for refusing to move in harmony. Drug trafficking, slugs blasting, we move accordingly. And run faster than blood travels through human arteries. We know exactly what it means when niggas show 9s, 22s, 4-5s. We study in numerology, nigga.
What it is, ho? 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 Bitch, who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through.
See, I was about to get hyped in the beginning of this song. Oh shit, what it is, ho? What's up? No, just what it is, ho. Just the phrase, what it is, ho. And then we go back into slow ass fucking beat. Again, that's your style. You're very melodic and just kind of chill and low key. All right. Not something I want to like necessarily buy a record of. You know?
Way, it's a real nigga coming through. Who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga.
Every bar is a part of the murder wrath. Called Peter, them people chopping a bird in half. Break it further down to whatever's gonna earn the math. Exchange pounds for dollars and never converted cash. Welcome to the South where they serve in the dirt and grass. The streets ain't safe, I prefer the deserted path. Was walking with my Walkman one day when I heard a blast. Loud enough to shatter the earth in the thirds like gas. Hard ass, and my legs got to turning fast. Straight past the victim, he hobbling, hurting bad. Heard way back he slick, tried to take half a brick. They say payback's a bitch and I guess he incurred a tab. While they was mastering scales like they learning jazz, I was making sure they refer to my first and last name. Jermaine Cole with Hall of Fame flows. From Kane Road, what Kane sold on the dang low. Do anything for bankroll that you can't fold. But riding through the block is detectives in plain clothes. Which likely means soon you'll be singing familiar tunes in interrogation rooms getting questioned by Zane Lowe. Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck? Yeah, you know who put the city on. Came back through Rogo, they Peter show I'm really on. Get rich. Has
Jermaine ever made like bangers? Legitimate question. I'm not trying to like be shady here or anything. Does he have like hype songs, or is this kind of just his lane where he just stays here and doesn't really do anything different? I'm legitimately asking. We'll find out, I guess, on this album. Maybe we'll find out.
Trying, I had 50 on.
Because this is like
ringing out my phone like, is you really home? I'll stay out the way since I done seen a million. 5% tension, plus I got this hoodie on. I had to humble up, stop moving with that jury on. You hear that baritone, this shit get deep as Gibby on. I'm a sidewalk nigga, I'ma stay there. I leave the streets for the ones that wanna play there. I done leveled up so shawty wanna date chair. Left my kids in her mouth like a daycare. I'm the Carolina, now I'm no Shakespeare.
Ew. Left my kids in her mouth like a daycare. It's funny, but from what I've heard from you so far, I don't expect gross out, jokey punchlines like this. This is like a Lil Wayne joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all that cap you let them niggas
That's funny.
Over with. The real is that you feel a way, you gotta cope with it. The veil put a nigga 6 feet like that was COVID hit. Okay, these niggas ain't talking about shit. No diamonds on my neck, no rollie on my wrist. 2-6, I done learned a little bit. I learned the hardest nigga, he can always get hit. Out the jungle, I done fucked around and got rich. $0 in my pocket, bitch, I'm not a lick. I'd rather that than gotta walk around with sticks. Cause I learned the hardest nigga, he can always get hit. Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you?
The problem with the beat switch songs is that more often than not, one of the beats I'd like more than the other one. And I kind of wish the whole song was this. If this was the whole song, I'd be like, all right, this is a banger right here. I like this one. I like this half of this song.
Who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you? Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga.
All right. That was Who the Fuck Is You? This is track 9, Drum and Bass.
Get the fuck up out my face with what you talking about. I got too much on my plate, and I know you can't relate. They show love, but it be fake. Fuck you talking about. Shit be covering up the hate. I know how to spot a snake. Niggas tote that drum and bass. Fuck you talking about. So you better know your place. Stay inside, cause it ain't safe. Bitch, I'm outside with the apes. Fuck you talking about. Yeah. You hear my words, but got no clue about who I really am. From shark-infested waters, phrases like that make me sound harder and more ruthless. But the truth is that I merely swam out the stolo, semis blam, willy-nilly over kilograms. Niggas selling rock like Stilly Dan. While the world spins like whirlwinds, out of control. How does the soul find a thorough cleanse when all of this cold water that flows has for sure been contaminated with sin? Planted in the latest of trends, stranded in this land of the antiquated ways of the men, standing in a state of revenge, seeking a way to defend reputations because the names are actually greater than them. Life is a trip, you can't predict the random way that it ends. Bullets travel straight through the skin like gamma rays in the wind. My greatest of wins came when I annotated my gems. The shit I write so far, I got my hand afraid of my pen. Get the fuck up out my face with what you talking about. I got too much on my plate, and I know you can't relate. They show love, but it be fake. Fuck you talking about. Shit be covering up that hate. I know how to spot a snake. Niggas talk that drum and bass. Fuck you talking about. So you better know your place. Stay inside cause it ain't safe. Bitch, I'm outside with the apes. Fuck you talking about. Tell me what sense do it make?
I understand why on that other song, Safety, which again, great song, that the dude was talking about his daughter, his little baby going to sleep to the sound of his voice when he puts on his records. I understand that. It's a very sleepy voice.
Back when you escaped, quiet as kept. I feel the vibe of the whole city. So tired and stressed from getting fed to steady diet of death. Mothers crying on steps while porch lights shine down on a giant puddle that now forms on the ground and she wept. Family surrounding her, providing their best attempt at consoling her. Prayers and words of faith coming out of their breath. Turning to the Lord's ironic at a time with these young niggas so violent they'll let off at God in the flesh. My mind is a mess, conflicted, cause the energy's wicked. They need to impress at a high while the guidance is less. And while I feel powerless to change up how it is, a part of me is yelling loud as shit, you ain't trying your best. Too busy selling out arenas and flying on jets.
When you say part of me is yelling out, why aren't you trying your best? Yell that part.
On cloud 9 and I can't deny it, I guess. I'm living my dream, my life is my childhood wish. The guilt that comes along with that is the size of the rest of the planet. I pray you get to see it across the Atlantic. Tonight I stepped out with my niggas and felt the organic nostalgia that arouses when I'm with the rest of the bandits. Obsessed with talking about the bitches we sexed till we landed in the spot that always used to pop when we was younger. Shook hands with niggas I hadn't seen for several Septembers. Gave hugs to women I only vaguely remember. The way their fingers caressing my back was giving me signals like you may enter. Liquor informing my agenda, straight and narrow for a while, but tonight I'm on a bender and my retina antennas are scanning the club intently for the girl I wanted bad and almost had before the Bentley. But evidently, when you're the greatest rapper of the century, you'll get another shot. The club was starting to get too hot, so I stepped outside for a breather. That very moment I seen her, she had the glow of Aaliyah while I control my demeanor and said, damn, what's good? How you been?
I mean,
yeah, that's
this
crazy.
is
Yo, 1 second, bro.
the 29 part of the album.
Nah, that's crazy. Like, that's crazy. I was wondering too. Like, I didn't know if I was gonna see you here or what. Yo, 1 second, bro. I got you. I'm just talking to her right now. Hell yeah. You gonna be here for a minute? Alright. Get the fuck up out my face with what you talking about. I got too much on my plate, and I know you can't relate. They show love, but it be fake. Fuck you talking about. Shit be covering up that hate. I know how to spot a snake. Niggas talk that drum and bass. Fuck you talking about. So you better know your place. Stay inside, cause it ain't safe. Bitch, I'm outside with the apes. Fuck you talking about. But tell me what sense do it make? Coming back when you escape.
I like the transitions. I'll give him that. It all transitions well into each other. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. Maybe I've had Rough Riders on my calendar for a while to do a Rough Riders album, like Volume 1, because I want to get more into DMX, and I know that's DMX's crew. And I have some like old Rough Riders songs, yeah, that IDK, even the Devil Smiles album, I love that. I can't stop listening to it. And that DMX, I'm like, all right, maybe I gotta go back and go through his discography. So maybe him, maybe some Absol. I don't know. But we're on to track 10, The Let Out. Here we go. I'm almost done with this first disc. Just woke up and this makes me want to go back to sleep. This is lullaby music.
Inside of the club on the wall, she was right there beside me. Couldn't tell there was danger around me. Damn, she blind me. Please watch your step. I heard from a concerned gentleman. He was about my age with a face that displayed it was genuine. Be safe, he said.
I don't know if this is like average for him. Again, I've seen online discourse of like a couple people saying this is his best album since like one of his classics, I guess. But a lot of people saying this is not it. It's kind of disappointing. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Are there better songs out there? Are there better albums out there that I should make a reaction to get a little bit of a different version of Cole here? Anyways.
By the bathroom door, they was plotting on you and your compadres.
I don't mean to keep saying it's sleepy.
Sense of fear.
Feels
what
like
the fuck you doing in the field with no security? Yeah, your city like you, but trust that don't mean anything. Somebody gonna hate you for what it could be anything. The way that you walk, you talk, the way that you rap, you know, the way that you put on the veil, but you barely come back no more. My radar is up, I know this is due with his hat reload. The vibe is negative, I'm telling shorty we got it going. At that same moment, I sweated the lights came on. The DJ was yelling some shit on the microphone. He said, you gotta go. Survive the let out. Will we survive the let out? 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 Will we survive the? She got the type of thing you can't even find no more. They play the type of games I don't be around no more. I see some niggas that time bandanas on their face. Pop in the trunk, that's where their hammers always lay. I'm tryna find a way to get to the parking spot. Feel like a mile away, I gotta get off the block. Shorty done stopped and put her hands around my waist and told me I want you.
Ooh, okay.
Yes, it happened to me, my nigga. Please believe me when I tell you it can happen to you. See precaution, thinking they stalking your moves. Pistols be sparking, leaving your thoughts on your shoes. Outside of the club, paranoid with keys in my hand. Heard the shots ring out for survival, instincts we ran.
In a hood near you, there's a late night gathering of souls in the parking lot shortly after the club closed, cause niggas don't wanna go home. But it won't be long for somebody start wilding, shots start firing, and good times turn violent at the let out.
Oh, will we survive the let out? 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 Will we survive the let out?
Okay, that was track 10, The Let Out. I really liked the music on that one. I really did like the beat. It was mellow like everything else, but the guitar coming in was really fucking good. The like wavy, almost Pink Floyd-y vibes of that song I really dug, and especially by the end, I was more forgiving. I didn't give a fuck what he was talking about, but the music period of that song, great, fantastic. Track 11, Bombs in the Ville / Hit the Gas. Okay, Dreamville is his album label, or his record label rather. Here we go. So I guess this is gonna be like a 2-song thing, right? A beat switch.
Yeah. I wanna lock break it down, make time for you. Chocolate brown, what sign are you? I don't know, but I got feeling it can't be stopped. Hugged up with you in the parking lot. Outside the whip, my shit on
A
rock.
lot of this
Lips
is
so
about
soft with the strawberry
girls.
gloss. You make a nigga fall like a Marbury cross. Late night calls, I got calls to got off my bras for you. Great white shark, just like Jaws. I rock the boat for you. I got high hopes for you. I got high hopes for you.
Bitch, I'm a star, but I never shine. Built the tallest wall, come and see behind. Palms in the field, violent all the times. When the smoke clears, you is who I find. Let's run away.
All right, there's some emotion, there's some energy.
Heard somebody say they on top now. I pull up to see if you there.
Screamed
Counting
once.
up M's in the background. Still moving low key, I'm rare. I remember the spot you met me. I pull up to see if you there. I was hoping you ain't forget me. Forget me.
Yeah, damn, she got it. Damn, yeah. And the cash is not something I do. Damn, she got it. Damn, yeah. Had to match the braids 'cause I was too. Damn, she got it. Damn, yeah. Fucked up in her head, I feel confused. Damn, she got it. Damn, yeah. Was so glad I ran back into you. I was scared you found somebody new. Ran off and had a child or two. I know I said I wasn't gonna stay. But don't it pass, girl, out my way.
Fuck with you, nigga, I'm going through things, going through things, going through things, going through things.
Time's not slowing down.
Fuck with you, nigga, I'm going through things,
Need you
going through
around.
things, going through things.
I need you around.
All right, hold on. When I when I am like tired but I can't fall asleep, or I want to like try and take a nap or something, my go-to to just listen to have a little bit of like stimulation or something, so it's not just silence because I don't want to be alone with my own thoughts, I'll put on Illmatic. And I say Illmatic because it is chill, and it's chill, it's all great, and there's variety. This feels a lot very samey. It's hard to tell the songs apart, and would put me to sleep faster than fucking Illmatic. Again, not saying Illmatic is bad. I love it. It's one of my favorites that I've discovered in the last year or two now. But it's chill. It's chill. I know that it's not going to go to a song that's going to be like TV off and like, oh, bum, bum, bum. Okay, right? It's going to wake me up. And I guess this could be added to that playlist of music to go to sleep to. But in a bad way. Trying to explain.
Fuck with your nigga, I'm going through things. Gray hairs on my head mean I know a few things. I bought an iPhone that travels through time.
Like it's the difference. What I'm trying to say is it's the difference between chill music, good raps, good topics and subject matter, great beats with a variety, and someone who sounds like they're asleep, sounds like they're half asleep while they're making this. And music that sounds, aside from that one song, and even part of Who the Fuck Is You, music sounds like it's just one long, sleepy time track.
FaceTime and got younger me on the line. Soon as he saw me, he just started crying. I told him, relax, everything gon' be fine. He wiped off his face, said he trying to be strong, but some days he feel like he doing it wrong. I told him, hold on, and passed off my phone to my oldest son and my youngest one. Said, I want you to look them straight in their face. Do that look like you been making mistakes. Fame is a drug you was chosen to take. Unfortunately, can't be sober and great. You're just like a flower the world wanna hold. They sniff on your petals until you get old, and then they dispose. A new flower grows, can't take it personal, that's just how I go. Soon you gon' notice your high coming down, and that's the point that I call you from now. This is the fall off, I'm falling off how the rappers do when they can't find a new sound. Missing the day they was hot all year round, but life is a film that cannot be rewound.
Like rappers do when they can't find a new sound. Maybe that's why he's like, I'm done. This is all I can do. Sounds like y'all are tired of it. I'll stop. Life is a film that cannot be rewound. Life is a film that cannot be rewound. Again, some of these bars that he's spitting, I'm like, okay, these are good bars. I wish they were in better music, frankly. Lonely at the Top. Bonus song. Track 12. Wasn't that like Joey Badass? Yeah. I have that album. Look. Lonely at the Top. Joey Badass right there. Is this gonna address that? I don't know. I doubt it. Just yet another claim that I'm the best. Even though I refuse to engage in a battle. Not that you have to. You know what I mean? Like, if Eminem never responded to MGK, we'd still all know that Eminem is better than MGK. But him choosing to engage and choosing to end that man's fucking career to the point where he switched genres and is now doing pop punk music is very fucking funny. And again, just proves, oh, this is why you're at the top. Okay. You didn't have to prove, but you chose to anyway and just reaffirmed. But, you know, again, it colors the whole experience. Every album is you talking about your life.
Listen, I want to help my favorites to find that spark again, somewhere deep in their hearts again. Man, chasing them is how I made it. I felt this for a while but couldn't frame it. In the proper rhythms, it seems like they stopped just giving a fuck, and I fucking hate it. Cause where you supposed to look on days when you feeling motivated? When all your heroes either disappeared or sound so deflated. The younger generation hella fire, no I won't debate it. But they want what I got right now, and one day they gon' obtain it. Still I find it hard to replicate what I'm longing lately. That childish admiration like back when I had posters hanging. I do my best with this verse, but shit, maybe there's no explaining. Just venting, it's no complaining. But listen to me, for years I felt like an only child with no one to play with. The older kids I watched run up the slides the wrong way or hang upside down from monkey bars, while I was looking from afar just hoping for that future day when I'd be able to do the same shit. And now that day's hit, mama done let me come outside, but now them slides are vacant. The big boys done skated, they pockets got too grown. For some it seems their love is gone, and now they pass the time with expensive glasses of wine at locations with the finest accommodations. And I ain't hating, just more so thinking about complacence and the realization that one day that's what my fate is. Their greatest hits fill up my playlist, not so much their latest. And I fucking hate it. For selfish reasons, I think I could help them reignite the flame and fall in love with this again. They could trust in young Jermaine, we do our...
You know, I remember hearing a story about Eminem trying to... When Fat Joe was like, I'm going to stop rapping. And Eminem literally called him on the phone and was like, please don't. I wonder if Eminem's feeling that way about J. Cole. I don't know if he feels that strongly about it. But anyway.
As we shake the rust, we blow the dust off of the pain and go shake up the game. And maybe then I'd have someone I wanna be again. But even as I write that thought, I don't believe it, dang. Cause maybe it wasn't even them, it's really me that changed. Maybe it wasn't even them, it's really me that changed.
I will say this song in particular, I enjoy, not as a song, but I enjoy him. This is maybe the clearest he's been so far about why he wants to stop, why he's kind of feeling, you know, I guess people don't like me anymore. Maybe it's them that changed, and they don't want to hear this kind of stuff, or maybe it's me that changed and I don't really want to do this and you know, be compared to I don't know, but I appreciate at least him getting out his thoughts here. Brave. It's brave. Brave.
Never understood the phrase, it's lonely at the top, until I scaled that mountain all the way up till it stopped. And if you're ever blessed enough to make it to this spot, you'll see the ones you looked up to unfortunately had to drop. I never understood the phrase, it's lonely at the top, until I scaled that mountain all the way up till it stopped. And if you're ever blessed enough to make it to this spot, you'll see the ones you looked up to unfortunately had to drop.
That was Drake mocking Kendrick. Drop, 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 drop. And is he saying, unfortunately, the ones you looked up to had to drop? As in, like, the legends had to, like, fall off for you to get to the spot at the top? Right? Because, like, times changed, tastes change. Or are you saying, like, I looked up to Drake and Kendrick, unfortunately, they felt they needed to drop songs? I don't know. It could be taken both ways. I'm interested to see other reaction to this. Definitely going to be watching Screwface Jean and Company Man and Curtis King. At least them three. There's so many more. But this is a long fucking album. I don't know how many times I want to watch reactions to it. Anyways. By the way, check out my video about going to see Kendrick Lamar and SZA at MetLife Stadium from last year. And they had on the screen, like, basically an interview section, interrogation. And then you'd hear drop, 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 drop in that same pitched up tone. So I feel like this is maybe talking a little bit, hinting at them. Hinting at the beef. Is that it? There's a couple more seconds. We're just fading out. Okay. All right, that was disc 1. Here's disc 2. Track 13/track 1 of disc 2. 39 intro. This one is 6 minutes. So the first one was less than a minute, right? It was just like chit chat and whatever. This sounds like it's gonna be a song. So here we go. 39 intro.
Lands on Mars, halfway to the stars, halfway to the stars. I wanna be where you are.
Dude, start a fucking MGK. Start a band. You seem to like, you know, guitars and music. Go do that. Go start an indie band.
To somewhere, floating past Orion's bed. Still there's something I can't have. We were in a world before.
I know we was together in another life.
Together in a damn shore.
It's like, no matter how bad I want to go,
That explains your hold on me.
find a way to stay.
Back then.
It's been like that. Maybe it always.
You know what that sounds like? Maybe be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonder why. Sounds like fucking Oasis, bro. Sorry. Go join Oasis, dude. You don't have to quit. Just you change it up a little bit. I don't know.
Like that. I don't know.
Could also be a case. Here's a theory. I'm sorry to pause so much. But could be like he wanted to make other kinds of music. It's just like the agencies and the record label people are like, dude, you rap well, you should be a rapper. Like, that's your lane. I think a similar thing happened with Drake, where it's like you're half black, like me, but you're darker than me, and they're like, you could go pop, but how about this lane? And like maybe it just would have been better to stay like a pop star. Like Drake started out doing pop music, like I said, like Justin Timberlake, Usher style music. Maybe J. Cole is destined to be like the front man of a band. You know? Just a thought. I'm saying maybe he got pigeonholed. He's trying to shoot him some bail here.
Gravitational. Some cosmic. Universal. Metaphysical. Unseen. Unexplainable. Just felt.
Yes, look, this music is good. And I can see longtime fans. Again, I don't know what his older music sounds like, but I could see longtime fans, if this is like radically different, being like, what's all this fucking guitar and shit? Where's the like boom 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 beats? I don't know. But to quote Grip, one of my favorite rappers now, if you want the good, I'd be on the guitars and shit. If you want the old Grip, go get the old album.
Let's stop playing the middle, let's stop running away, let's stop playing the middle, let's stop running away, let's stop playing the middle, let's stop running away, let's stop playing the middle, let's stop.
Fuck. Oh, there it is.
Fuck what you heard, bitch. Fuck what you heard, bitch. Fuck what you heard, bitch. Fuck what you heard.
But again, why not make this two
in my
different
life
songs?
that I think I see the day to day. And niggas wanna play with my name, but okay, I'm going back in. I'm going back in. Going back in. Let me go back in. Let me go back in. I'ma go back in. Going back in. I'ma go in. Let me go in. Let me go in. Let me go in. Let me go. Let me go in.
They had a chance to go in.
Let me go in. Let me go. Let me go in. Let me go in. Let me go in. Let me go. When niggas act like they don't know, you gotta show.
I'm pleased to report after many attempts I climbed out from the mouth of the gritty abyss. The answer to an idiot, who idiot is this? My mind frame is betrayed with NVIDIA chips. My rhymes are like shrines for the city I miss. Where in time I found beauty in the hideousness. My tongue can set fire to some, inspire the young, or put a hickey on the titty of the prettiest bitch. I'm number one, you getting the gist. Anything, Lord, you better reconsider your list. Play my song when I'm gone, I'ma still be a myth. Even God gon' wonder how the fuck did he exist. I mean, could he have just slipped through the cracks? Ain't let a nigga into heaven, so I went through the back. And when I entered, I saw an old friend that I dapped. He said, please, nigga, kick one of the infinite raps. Okay, I flip on tracks long as the beat is on fire. My grip on rap stronger than needle nose pliers. So kick on back and enjoy the fresh sound. The best round of black, getting rich off rap. I'm from the town where they zip off packs. We never seen trampoline, but a brick you can flip off that. Well, damn, try to compete, but they just fall flat. Lot of these weak niggas peak where I lift off fat. I never trick off racks, I stack what I attract. The money talks to me and they lack the dialect to reply back as I crack the fire. Acts like refracts when the half black Messiah raps. Vietnam, where they strapped like Iraq. The knocks in the trap with the knack to high raps. A man's dead cause the past slapped the wiretap. His dog had his back, so they whacked the chiropract. Chemically imbalanced, dripping style in gallons. I write schemes in my dreams just for the challenge. Woke up in ice cold sweat.
His dog had his back, so they whacked the chiropractor. That's funny. I feel like if the album started like this, I would have been a lot more excited. I also feel like a lot of other people would have been more excited. The songs from this part is Safety. Who the fuck? The last part of Who the Fuck Is You, so not even the whole song. The Let Out just because of the music, rap. You know, the content of what he's saying doesn't really matter here. And Lonely at the Top. Those couple songs could have fit on this album. Again, we're going to hear the rest of this. But this sounds more like, oh, okay, this, you're coming out and beginning, and like, here's an intro. And I feel like 24 is a lot.
Cause the flows I chose next are like both sets of both flexor. Hold your breath for the pros I profess. Cold or go fresh like a juice that's cold pressed. No rest to those who oppose, I don't stress. Rap niggas gotta be in vogue, post stress. They don't compare, they're more like Kotex. I'm dropping niggas off at the door like coat checks. Hold check, I told you they ain't ready to hoop. Them niggas regular, I'm 93 and let it the truth. Hot out the booth, now I'm looking for my little Betty boo. Cute, pardon me shawty, I've been out of the loop. Too many lies to refute, but I gotta rebuke. They try and put my neck inside of a noose, it's not happening.
Again, you keep saying like, I gotta go back, I'll show these motherfuckers and try to put my head inside of a noose, but I'll show you. It's like, but you had your chance 2 years ago.
The real will never die, we multiply. The history you told is mostly lies. You say you want the truth, but close your eyes.
And again, I appreciate some of these like conscious woke bars. You say you want the truth, but you close your eyes. Like, that's cool, but expound on that. Lean in. Just don't just throw them out as little things. I feel like that's what Kanye did too. Go check out my Kanye reactions. There's like little moments where he talks like about the black experience or like systemic inequality and whatnot, but they're just lines that rhyme and like maybe virtue signal, honestly, to the community. Like, I got your back, I'm part of you. And then you see what Kanye's done, and it's just like, I'll throw anybody under the bus so long as I think it'll get me more money. And now he's like apologizing and you know, like, sorry, I went full Nazi, my bad, can I come back please? Maybe because the money dried up. You know, again, I don't think that's what he's doing. I'm saying, like, expound on that. Talk about it. But anyways, track 2 of disc 2, The Fall Off is Inevitable. I don't know, is this the one that, the music video we watched? We'll find out, I guess. If I didn't remember what that sounded like. I would listen to it again.
How I see it. Yeah. Listen. I persevered through the worst. My thirst to adhere is a curse. My life, I see it in reverse. I first appeared in a hearse. The driver steered to the church. My grandkids carried the coffin to the altar as they burst into tears from their shirts. The tears rise to the sides of their face and into their eyes is piercing where hurt. Fast forward 60 years, I got verse of the year. My purpose is clear as to murk whoever dare flirt with death. The best alive, and what you now hear is the work. The inspiration was rare and in spurts, but when it's there, I'm immersed. My experience of being a parent dispersed. Watching my son disappear as I stare at his birth. And he returns to the womb, wifey stomach growing greater in girth. And then declining every time we come here to the nurse. With each day that passes, I can feel my career coming first. Do I? Took the wedding ring off her finger, and now I'm single, walking up the aisle backwards to an era of dirt.
Right. This is the song that we did because it's talking about his life backwards. Right, which again is very interesting. I did not catch that when I made my reaction, but it's very interesting and it's very artistic and cool. But again, this is sleepy time music, man.
Clubs tipsy with a bitch I see clear through a skirt. The cameras be snapping, blogs be yapping, so I'm careful alert. Walk into my section, whisper right in my ear, we flirt, we part ways. I see her from a distance, she stares with a smirk. Cheers to the...
Cause like, I like the way he's, like, that is interesting, and that is really a cool way to make a song, where he's like, I pull the wedding ring off her finger, like, I'm walking away from her, because it's like playing a tape rewinding, you know what I mean? That's cool.
With the squad, we live for the search of new hoes. Lusty, quick to fuck me, unaware of they worth. We lead the club, drive to the show, and I swear that it's turf. It all begins with encore cheers from those wearing my merch. Fast forward through years of rehearsal, losing, winning, bank account thinning, income streams nowhere near as diverse. And though I'm blessed, I see me stressing from hearing the chirps of naysayers who only days later I don't care to convert. On cloud 9, now signed to my hero, one of the so-called kings of this rap thing that I swear to usurp. Decade later, mama cut on the cable. My motivation to be greater ends the moment I appear in a purse. I'm growing shorter, Pampers cover my hindquarters. I watch my father walk back in my life and it clears up a hurt I couldn't explain. Mama gives me my name, then hands me over to the doctor and I watch as my spirit reverts.
Right.
Then I'm no longer here on this earth. I'm no longer here on this earth. That's how I see it. I'm gonna come in.
These long outros, bro. Who's the band that did that? Mobb Deep? I kept being like, these are long ends of songs. Alright. Now we're on to track number 3. The Vilest? I mean, Vil, right? Dreamville is the album, the record label. So the Vilest? Yeah, the Vilest. Okay. Vilest. Here we go. Track 3.
Yeah, dust off the old notebook where a younger Jermaine Lamar wrote hooks to get a glimpse of what his hopes looked like back in his younger years, and found a page stained with what seemed to be 100 tears as the smeared words spoke of his blended fears, telling them persevere through it all, go hard like Medusa in front of mirrors to reach the top, so unaware that the trouble's there were nothing more than a worse version of troubles where he sat when he wrote this, performing hocus pocus with empty pocket focus over some dope libido made itself, all the pain in his cadence felt. And though his heart was made of felt, his exterior hardened to present a demeanor in which this period taught him was the best for survival.
So he said Jermaine Lamar, and I was like, are you comparing yourself to Kendrick right now? No. His middle name is Lamar. Jermaine Lamar Cole. Okay.
To deflect the most aggressive of rivals, a testament to the lessons I follow. Seen the death of bravado, the second weapons hit his chest with a hollow. Pride is a bitter pill indeed, but it's best if you swallow. If not, your homies gon' pay respect with a bottle poured out onto the flesh of this mother earth, while liquor slithers like a serpent across the mud and dirt to go rest in a pothole. Money coming soon, back then was obsessed with the motto. Me and my dogs was like the musketeers. Through the years, we stayed connected. To this day, we still stepping legato. Subconscious detecting, these niggas think I'm lesser for my complexion. Before I'm done, they all gon' respect the mulatto.
Oh, you have to?
Yeah. I said they all gon' respect the mulatto.
Look, I'm kind of upset now with our mulatto representation because, let me see, parents, K. Cole and James Cole. Yep. Me too. I got a white mom too. All right. Well, again, both Drake and J. Cole being half and half, and them getting totally embarrassed by Mr. Kendrick Lamar makes me go, I'm gonna lean more into that half right now.
And I wanna tell you, dreams can come true.
Who's all mulatto saviors? Jordan Peele.
I got something I wanna tell you. Dreams can come true. You'll get yours too, but it won't save me and you, your mama and your cousin too. Rolling through the veil on roads, coming up slamming Cadillac doors. Me and you, your mama and your cousin too. Rolling through the veil on roads, coming up slamming Cadillac doors.
I will say this sounds a little bit outcasty, which is cool. I like Outkast, but that's it.
My darkest truths be hard to say to friends.
Just the
Fuck
beat.
it past the bottle
Sing
and
it.
swallow in hopes it could wash away the sins. Grew up amongst the lost and wasn't taught a way to win. On days I think of James, my heart and heart it breaks again. He caught the fade, but pussy niggas caught him later then. Medics performed the CPR and hauled away his limbs. It always haunted me inside my thoughts and made him grim. His father knew my father way back when. Army buddies that used to party hard overseas, but through the alcohol, the weed, and plus the hardy hearts that made them kin. Who knew their future kids would have to find a way to swim in the wild with crocodile and alligator skins? They took a good nigga, smart kid who could hoop, who could fight. Instead, I wish the Lord had taken them. If Darwinism states only the stronger make it, then why am I here when I don't feel that I'm as great as him? If Pac is Jesus, then I ride around and play the hymns. Life goes on even in this modern day of algorithm moderated streaming service, automated blends. I play the classics often and I've gotta say there's gems. This life is like it's all set up for God to play the Sims. Yeah, I got rich, but think I need a smarter way to cleanse. If money gives happiness, then please explain to rich bastards with no peace. How come they never bought their way to Zen? How come they never bought their way to Zen? If it's that simple. Yeah.
I got something I wanna tell you. Dreams can come true. You'll get yours too, but it won't save. I got something I wanna tell you. Dreams can come true. You'll get yours too, but it won't save me and you, your mama and your cousin too. Rolling through the veil on Vogues, coming up slamming Cadillac doors. Me and you, your mama and your cousin too. Rolling through the veil on Vogues, coming up slamming Cadillac doors.
Okay, I like the singing on that, and I like the music on that. I don't really, and some of the flows were really good. Some of the flows were really good, and the bars and whatnot. But I don't know, man. It's not connecting. Old Dog, track number 4.
Ring, ring, who the fuck is that? It's a 910 number, so you know what niggas at. Some new tricks at a baby. No more record deal, yeah, I'm fresh up out of slave, yeah. I'm back home for the time being. COLE state of NC, that's where you find me in. Right off of 95, we had a little town meeting down in the village. If you're real, then you can chime in. Now, real don't mean that you got paper or you ride Benz or selling white to all your clients that don't mind skiing. Now, being real to me, you stand on what the fuck you do. We on the map, we ain't Atlanta, but we snuck on through. I had a plan put on the land, I got a custom tool. It's so precarious, so it's random niggas clutching tools. It's nothing new, they carry hammers in the public schools. Hurt, talking down, but then it's fuck him too. It's nothing new, bitch, we been hated for a long while. Before I blew, bitch, we was known as the problem child of Carolina. Bear in mind, we never had shit, but now the gold is from this bitch, so all that's past tense. We gas shit, nigga. 2-6 with the blueprint, yeah, it made me. Old dog with some new tricks at a baby. No more record deal, yeah, I'm fresh up out of slavery. Paid dues, now I want what's due, nigga, pay me.
Carolina shit, hold on, you forget. Take your fucking shirt off and swing it round it, bitch. Money is a mindset if you already rich. Take your fucking shirt off and swing it round it, bitch.
I had to leave these green pine trees to get it. Said when I got it, I was gonna bring it back, bitch, and guess what? I did it. Living a Civic, came back in Atlanta, feeling like Tupac in Atlanta. Bought me 2 plots of land, some of the duck off of my fan. Practice my jump shot in my gym, and thinking I'm too big to come home, cause I got the planet over my head. Nigga, what? I'm on brag right now. FPD behind me, running my tags right now. I can't be too upset, they got a reason to check. This shit regular in New York, but the Ville ain't seen this yet. Now I'm gon' be who I'm gon' be, regardless of the emblem that's drawn on the key. Ville nigga put on for NC, for something that's hard to believe. Shout out to God, P.D. Pablo, he did that long before me. I just got home from a tour and I brought my partner with me. Let her run through freaks and stack they dollars. We learned it all on the streets of the VILLE.
Carolina shit, hold on, you forget. Take your fucking shirt off and swing it round it.
That was P.D. Pablo, right? Take your shirt off, swing it around your head like a helicopter, North Carolina, all kind of. This one sounds like those kind of songs. But even then, he's got that like sleepy kind of voice. But the beat is carrying most of this song. I like this song. I like this song. And what he's talking about. What he's talking about on this, in particular, hits. I'm from this area. Nobody took us seriously until P.D. Pablo with the North Carolina song. And then a little bit more. Like, okay, I fuck with it. I fuck with it. Old Dog, great song.
Money is a mindset if you already rich. Take your fucking shot up and swing around it, bitch.
2-6 was the blueprint, yeah, it made me. Old dog with some new tricks at a baby. No more record deal, yeah, I'm fresh up out of slavery.
Little, like,
pay dues, now what was due, nigga,
sounds,
pay me.
like video gamey sounds.
Nigga, pay me.
This is good.
Pay us, nigga. Lewis Heights, Bonnie Doors, Carolina, Bragg Boulevard, Great Creek, Johnson Street, Cumberland Road, Shaw Road.
But I also don't need 20 seconds of just shouting out streets and winding down. When the song is over, let it be over.
Southeast.
Okay, that was Old Dog, probably my favorite song so far. I mean, Safety was like really good, but in the way that I've talked about on other reactions, like Reincarnated on GNX, like Stan from Marshall Mathers LP, they are master works of art, but I don't need to hear them again because I've heard them so many times and they're very intricate and you got to pay attention. Whereas sometimes you play an album just to listen to, and I'd skip those ones. But Safety, great song, great message, great lyrics. Let Him Out, I like the music. Lonely at the Top, I think he's doing his most like explaining how he feels. So I feel it. But Old Dog and 39 intro is alright too. 39 intro is alright too. At least half of it. And half of Who the Fuck Is This? Who the Fuck Is You, rather. Old Dog, favorite song, music, and lyrics, and the way he's flowing. Alright, track number 5, Life Sentence. Almost halfway through this second one now.
Realest shit I wrote, doing life. Realest shit I wrote, doing life. Realest shit I wrote. This be the realest shit I wrote. Realest shit I wrote. Realest shit I wrote. Be the realest shit I wrote. Doing life. For all my niggas doing life with they day one. Who held it down when the credit wasn't A1? You thinking God, you was looking for a great one. He took a rib out your chest and he made one. To be a man and hold it down, take a brave one. When the hoes come around and you crave some, my flow switch, slow the pace, this the mace one. I'm not a player, but I'm crushing like the late pun. Let's take one, go. The definition of rider, the one by my side when I had not a dollar to my name. Before a crowd would holler for Jermaine. You saw potential, waiting on you to hit my line was suspenseful. Back when we was kids, this was simple. Boy likes girl, girl got a man. Boy stays in lane, maybe provides a friend. Knowing by the end, buddy gon' fumble. Was far from the toughest around, buddy gon' rumble when necessary. When niggas started talking reckless, did he not step to them niggas with chests poked out? Over you that veil come out, no doubt. We fell in love, but my dreams you ain't know bout. You knew I rap, but you ain't know about both of my goals. Wanna take over the globe through a mic, and one day me and you be doing life. All types of games are being played, how's it going down? So until it's gone, and I got to know now. Is you with me or what? Nigga really think he in love. I put this ring on you forever, what's up? All types of games are being played, how's it going down? So until it's gone, then I got to know now. Is you with me or what? Nigga really think he in love. I put this ring on you forever, what's up? Doing life, the puppy love had grown and now it's full blown. Since childhood I vowed to have a good home. White picket fence with wife cooking. Yellow rice for a couple kids that's nice looking. And I promised to treat her right, unlike what I had seen in my life as examples. Marriages and shambles. And I could tell I found a real one. Smart, loyal, and real pretty, we can build something. But first, I got work to do. So when I'm spending my nights locked in on that mic, please don't take it personal. My skills is growing, the flow's more versatile. My name's ringing, and on the evening I heard the news. I'm getting the deal. The first one I called was you, even though we've been off and on a few years, and through tears on rainy nights that you would wipe. I always knew that we be doing life. All types of games are being played. How's it going down? So until it's gone.
This one I like too. It's a good storytelling song about him and his wife. The beat's great. The lyrics are great. Good. And it's funky. It's funky and it's heartfelt, and I like it.
And I got to know now, is you with me or what? Nigga really think he in love. I put this ring on you forever, what's up? All types of games are being played, how's it going down? So until it's gone, then I got to know now, is you with me or what? Nigga really think he in love. I put this ring on you forever, what's up? The temptation of other lovers is a hard one to overcome when you're young and your star's done. A line that women that wouldn't give you time is calling you fine. Lust creeps all through your mind. I'm trying my hardest to remember why I'm an artist. Is it for bitches and the riches? You are suspicious and you should be. I'm doing dirt, but it's not as much as I could be. That make me feel better. I'm drifting away slowly. That make you feel bitter. The devil on my shoulder telling me quit her. Angel on the opposite side saying stick with her. God telling me pick whichever is in my heart. Looked inside myself to a place beyond thought and found out who I wanna be. Slowly but surely he cut off his hoes. If you gon' do it right. Put ring on your finger, now me and you is doing all types of games are being played. How's it going down? So until it's gone, then I got to know now. Is you with me or what? Nigga really think he in love. I put this ring on you forever, what's up? All types of games are being played. How's it going down? So until it's gone, then I got to know now. Is you with me or what? Nigga really think he in love. I put this ring on you forever. What's up? Doing life. I done wrote a lot of songs, but this gotta be my realest one. Shout out to anybody that really know what it's like to do life with somebody through the ups, the downs,
that's really true.
bad,
I really like
thick
this
and
one.
thin.
This is a really
In
good
a time
song.
where they make it so easy.
So
to
far,
just
the second half is outshining the first half for sure.
You know what I mean?
All right, next song, track 6, officially 3/4 now through the album. Only You. So I gotta imagine this is yet another song about his wife. I ain't mad at that, especially if it sounds okay. Like the last one.
Sunny days, rainy nights, I know she'll be there for me, no matter what. If I miss your call, I'ma call back. Never too far, no, I'm never too far. Bet wherever you are, that's where I'm at. I don't ever want you to regret these moves. Sometimes the wind is hidden in the lose. I wish life was longer, like an interlude. I got way more songs I wanna sing with you. I thought I was strong till I saw what you went through. The birth of my sons, and each time my mind was blown. And each time my mind was blown. I owe you patience and a lot of grace. I owe you flowers and a Prada date. I owe you time watching movies that I hate. I owe you chocolates and red velvet cake. Oh wait, you don't like red velvet no more. Yeah, that's right, out of spite, hoes jealous of you. Used to write about my life, but I ain't telling no more. Stay the fuck about my business. Dropped a triple-double last week at Lifetime Fitness. Dishwasher broke, fingers wrinkled, getting soaked. What's the point of being rich if I gotta do the dishes? I give a fuck when niggas think about me. I know they couldn't know a thing about me. And my loyalty, she holds you down and you gotta move accordingly. I got a good one, she feel like royalty. I don't ever want you to regret these moves. Sometimes the wind is hidden in the lose. I wish life was longer, like an interlude. I got way more songs I wanna sing with you. I thought I was strong till I saw what you went through. The birth of my sons, and each time my mind was blown. And each time my mind was blown.
I like this song. I think it's nice that he's singing. That's interesting to hear him sing. It's sweet, another sweet song for his wife. I will point out, and this is not just him, it's a lot of artists. Talking about how strong your woman is and your kind of only example is that you witnessed her give birth, you'd be like, wow, I can't believe you did. It's like, dude, yeah, man, women are strong. And it's not just because they can give birth and it's very painful. They have to live in a patriarchal society. Anyways. I'm sure other experiences made her strong too. That you could point to and not just be like, the you being my incubator was how I recognize how strong you were.
I wish I had no money. How can I be sure you love me? It's not like you're betting your best years on me. Best years on me. Best years on me. Do I like living like this? Maybe I'm fine wasting my time. Beautiful lies washed down with wine. Maybe it's time I accept my own. Ori back on, back on. Ori back on, back on. I need no easy, because if true love coming today, then I'm coming. Maybe it's time I accept you. Longing for my baby to love me more. What am I longing for? I'm not really secure. What am I longing for? My baby to love me more. What am I longing for? I'm not really secure. When can we see each other again?
Hey, Pa, I've been checking you out from long distance, digging your existence. Can I offer my assistance? They say a dude is only as cool as his talk is, but I know that you real because your walk is. You got a beautiful smile, your heart's big as life, and it's full of gold, though you pay a heavy price. Nobody knows about the depression and the strife and the fight to stand strong against women who entice. They don't respect your call, they don't respect your wife. You're tired and you're weak and you could blow it all tonight. Cause everybody thinks that you're a man of steel, like you don't hurt and you don't feel. But they wrong. I swear I've watched you keep yourself far from the drama, taking many hits to your armor. I've seen you walk miles with the crowd, but alone you walked farther. Now walk into the arms of your father and let him build you up and supply everything you've been needing. I'm here watching and I'm interceding. You gon' make it pop.
Alright, that was track 6 off disc 2, Only You. Now we're on to 7, Man Up Above. Here we go.
Never would have made it. Never could have made it without you. Without you.
A whole lot of O's getting sold on the block. Don't go outside a lot, ain't tryna get popped. 12 bustin' in while we scraping out the pot. We running out the spot, we running out the spot. Singing, don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. Somebody's getting dropped, while our body's getting dropped. I used to have a little, now a nigga got a lot. I pray the Lord watch, I pray the Lord watch. Another
Did you just fucking quote Jennifer Lopez? Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jennifer from the Block. That's so fucking funny.
Goes by, another nigga slayed at the West Indian Day Parade when perpetrators sprayed. You got the nerve to ask why I stay in the house more. You paid for going in, the fuck I'm going out for. When niggas stretching shit like a new school power for a Nas Reed range. But when these boys is shooting, niggas start breathing strange. Heartbeat is faint, now it's Alvita Zane. I'm not German, but the wheels currently turning on my mama's automobile. Certainly are, while y'all prefer to be hard. Memories of my dog's wake is hurting me, y'all. The windows to his soul closed, saw his curtains be drawn. Innocent as a child, but worried we all. Before the holes and the smoke that arose from the black and mild cigarillos. Triggers lift the biggest fellows. Put 7 on his torso and turned them into mellow. but no mid-range. ISO back to the basket. The streets raised, I'm a bastard wrapped in a casket. Best beware, don't you dare go laugh at the tragic passing of somebody's son by somebody's gun. Give a fuck if you ops when dissing the dead. The karma tends to come at you hot, I promise you. Pray for forgiveness, the Lord's wrath can astonish you. I'd rather admonish you on this record than impressed with perceptions of a designer shoe. Fuck Gucci, fuck Louis, fuck Chanel, fuck Balenciaga, how we gon' excel? Soon as niggas make it out, they turn out Hollywood as hell. I knew Buddy caught that body, but hell, I probably shouldn't tell. Or else I...
My new buddy caught that body, but I probably shouldn't tell him. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I mean,
Yeah.
Got a soft spot for the man up above. East side, west side, show me love. Niggas duck shots and some niggas catch slugs. North side, south side, show me love. A whole lot of O's getting sold on the block. Don't go outside a lot, ain't tryna get popped. 12 bustin' in while we scraping out the pot. We running out the spot, we running out the spot. Singing, don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. Somebody's getting knocked while a body's getting dropped. I used to have a little, now a nigga got a lot. I pray the Lord watch, I pray the Lord.
You are really quoting Jennifer Lopez for this. I used to have a little, now I have a lot. Oh my God, dude. Why?
Someone that's close to me is facing time. My mind's racing for some way to find. Hope that he may be fine. He got a son the same age as mine. I can't imagine spending days in a cage, not raising mine. These are the years with our kids where we strengthen bonds. I paid his bond, but the trial's coming. Your rain or shine, I know his child love him, but he's too young to understand it if the outcome is incarceration. The charges facing bring the possibility of long vacations and complications with his baby mom. She daily crying, saying her heart is vacant. He tryna make it work, he wanna fake it for the sake of family, but she keep throwing old shit right in his face apparently, reminding him about how he tried to make her take a plan B and abort the seed, threatening him with child support so that the court concedes and garnish wages. And all this was before he caught this case that's brought the latest pile of stress to add the artist mess. It's hard to face it, his thoughts deflated. Somewhere along the way he lost his faith, but now he reads the Bible hoping God will see him contemplative.
Dude, I can't wait to watch the reactors hear this one. Are you quoting fucking Jennifer Lopez?
He praying now, even threw some gospel on his playlist.
On a song about like God?
Tears fall to Marvin Sapp, never would've made it. Man up above, east side, west side, show me love. Niggas duck shots and some niggas catch slugs. North side, south side, show me love. A whole lot of O's getting sold on the block. Don't go outside a lot, ain't tryna get popped. 12 bustin' in while we scraping out the pot. We running out the spot, we running out the spot. Singing, don't be.
Also trying to sound hard, being like, oh, cops are coming and we're dealing drugs, blah blah blah. The rocks that I got being crack rocks or whatever, but still, it's Jennifer Lopez. I see her in the Kangol hat, the fucking beret, in the white. My God.
By the rocks that I got, somebody's getting knocked while a body's getting dropped. I used to have a little, now a nigga got a lot. I pray the Lord watch, I pray the Lord watch for me.
That was Man Up Above, where he chose to quote channel Jennifer Lopez. For whatever reason, you have to ask him. Track number 8, I Love Her Again. Here we go.
Yeah, I never knew a la like this. Gotta be something for me to write this.
I never knew a love like this. Gotta be something for me to write this. Back when I was just a jit hanging on the strip, She's the girl that I would see in every nigga's whip. I was much too young to truly know what constitutes the difference between a girl next door and a prostitute. I heard some older brothers say they knew her from before. She lost the common sense when niggas brought her out on tour. She's all about the money now, they labeled her a whore. I heard what they were saying, but to me she seemed pure. Cause all I seen was beauty on her face when she would pass. I wanted to date her, but there was no way for me to ask. Cause I was just a youngin' and she's ripping and a running. But I knew when I get older that one day we meet at last. I went to college in New York cause I heard she was there. But when I got to town, I swear it's like she disappeared. I went to hit the tunnel where they said that she would hang. But when I got off the train, I saw that it'd been closed for years. I showed a picture to this kid like, help me find her, yo. He looked and said, man, she just left a little while ago. I saw her with some luggage on the way to JFK. When I asked what she was doing, she said moving to the A. Moving to the A. Fuck. I got it. Alright, I'm gonna get her.
I never knew a lot like this. Gotta be something for me to write this.
I never knew a love like this. Gotta be something for me to write this. Yeah. My heart was broken, dog. I wanted to be where she was at, but I was happy in a way. The South was on the map. But niggas in the barbershop ain't feel the same as me. They said shorty changed since she left the city. She got whacked. They wanted her back, but said it sounded like she was trapped. They hated the slang she used, the way her fingers snapped. It's funny how the tables turned several years later. These would be the same dudes that started saying shit was cap. But I was still in love with her, I couldn't hide that fact. I found her on the internet, kept up with her like that. I sent a lot of messages, she finally wrote me back. When I dropped the mixtape, she said she liked the way I rap. And that
So this is a story about you stalking someone?
was all I needed, booked the flight and it was on. The first night I'm striking like some lightning in a storm. The more noise she made, it's like the better I perform. But it was more than sexual, we had a deeper bond. Love, she's why I put my truth into a song. For years we told each other everything that's going on. She said, I gotta tell you, I done rocked a lot of fellas, but with you there's something special, I think you could be the one. Now when it comes to love, jealousy will often creep. Them type of games is why two of my homies started beef. To both of them she said, you're the best I ever had. And the whole time that bitch was saying that type of shit to me.
I never knew a lot.
Fellas, but with you there's something special, I think you could be the one. Now when it comes to love, jealousy will often creep. Them type of games is why two of my homies started beef. To both of them she said, your jealousy will often creep. Them type of games is why two of my homies started beef.
So they're jealous of each other. He's saying, this is another shot. Kendrick and Drake were just jealous, and that's why they started beef. And I'm above that. Oh, fuck off.
Both of them she said, you're the best I ever had. And the whole time that bitch was saying that type of shit to me.
And this is this one of them songs that's like a metaphor for rap? I think it is, honestly, thinking back on it. It moved to New York, and then it went to Atlanta, right? Okay. So this is about rap is the woman, and I'm chasing you around. All right, it's not stalking.
La like
I will
this.
say, I like this beat. I think it's groovy and it works.
Gotta be
Interesting
something
song.
for me
Yeah.
to write this.
Gotta be something for me. I never knew what love like this.
Not that original, many have done it before, but it's a good version of that.
I was naive to believe she was mine when I bagged her, cause I would come to learn that none of us could truly have her. She was for the streets, I'll never be her only man's. I couldn't believe it when I seen her with an OnlyFans. When I clicked the link inside the bio of her gram, I saw a version of her that I couldn't understand. Implants, surgically enhanced details, popping perks, mumbling while twerking BBL. I'm thinking
Like that kind of rap. Oh, now it's Instagram rap. Now it's like OnlyFans rap, because mumbling, popping perks, okay. Again, I fucks with this now. Now that I understand what it is, I'm like, okay, that's cool. That line in the middle about like, oh, it started a beef between two of my friends. I was like, all right, bro. Jealousy? Yeah. I don't know if Kendrick was jealous of Drake.
It's the bitch that used to tell me be yourself. All of a sudden for the wealth, she's becoming someone else. That's when I realized as I started looking back, the older that she gets, the younger she be trying to act. In fact, I'm thinking that's gonna always be the case. As long as she's alive, it's younger niggas that she'll chase. But I was in my feelings, so I called her out her name. Like, bitch, you dead to me, and why the fuck you gon' change? She screamed, you got the nerve to say that I switched. You turned me from your main thing to your side, bitch. It seemed like every day you was blowing kisses to me. But years went past, now you don't even listen to me. At first I was defensive, bitch, listen how you sound. So many niggas fucked you, now your pussy's watered down. But the more I thought about her quote, she was right. There was a time when she was on my phone day and night, singing songs to me that I heard a time or two. Some were kinda old and some were kinda new. But you'll see how it is, getting older, raising kids. All that spending time and listening to her, it's hard to do. But yo,
I like that one line he had a little bit earlier where he said, the older that you get, the younger you try to act. Because try to keep up with the kids, you know what I mean? Like, hip-hop is getting older, but still trying to appeal to younger and younger. So you got the pop and perks and the mumble and stuff and whatever. Let's take it back for that little explanation. Penalty, J Black penalty.
But you'll see how it is, getting older, raising kids. All that spending time and listening to her, it's hard to do. But yo, I need to stop judging and accept her. The problem from the start is I was just trying to possess her and have her for my own. Didn't want to let her roam. Mama said you should have known she was like that when you met her.
I thought they were going to use the Rolling Stone. She was like a Rolling Stone.
Gotta be something.
I guess I just couldn't see her. I gotta love her for her. Yeah. So I'm trying to make amends. We reminisce on old times and play the latest trends. As long as she's alive, I know I'll always have a friend. Thank God, I think I'm falling back in love with her again.
I never knew a lot like this,
like this, like this.
Interesting to say that on your presumably final album. You're like, oh, I'm loving rap again. And now I'm going to stop. And he just says, it means I love listening to it again. Alright, that was cool. That was a cool song. Old Dog, Life Sentence, I love her again. And the intro. I think it's cool. Track number 9, What If?
That ever fell out with somebody you love. Famous motherfucker. Just to look back and be like, yeah. Damn. You didn't have to go like that. Yeah. What if? What if? What if? What if the bullshit never got in the way? You'll still be my nigga to this day. Saying what if? What if?
Okay, I heard a rumor. Not a rumor. I saw something on social media that kind of spoiled a song. That he has a song on here about what if Biggie and Pac like apologized to each other. And it never got to the point where they got killed. Now, what we know about Puffy is that it was kind of him. So it wouldn't have really mattered if they had apologized to each other, I guess. But I'm wondering if that's this song. And if so, weird title. Because what if, to me, as a comic book fan, reminds me of the Marvel series What If, which is like, what if Spider-Man never got bit by the spider? What if the Hulk killed Iron Man or whatever? So that's is this that song?
What if the bullshit never got in the way? I still have my nigga to this day. What's up, Pac? I heard that record that you did that just dropped. It's bubbling, got me wondering when the love stopped. Hit him up, I'm like, maybe I should write you before shit go left. The streets is a bit upset. You claiming that you fuck my bitch, but check. Instead of escalating at a time when niggas say big, let's decimate him. I'm telling him chill, cause although he violating in my heart, I could never hate him. I love you. I hope it ain't too late to tell you when you got shot. I came to visit you at Bellevue, but you was sleeping. They let me peeking. I said a prayer by your bedside. Bandages covered the bleeding. I'm thinking, dog, I told you. Watch them niggas you close to. I know dudes, and they won't hesitate to smoke you if shit go left. While you was locked, I should've wrote you, but life happens. Promo, mad shows to do still. No excuse, I didn't do what I was supposed to.
We're gonna let this keep going. But I will state for the record, when I heard about this song yesterday, I was like, that's disrespectful as shit. Maybe more disrespectful than Drake using AI versions of Tupac and Snoop Dogg for that diss track. But using this as a way to be like, man, what if like Drake and Kendrick just apologize to each other? Because that's really the fucking subliminal message here. And like, we didn't have that. Well, then we wouldn't have one of the greatest songs ever, Not Like Us. We wouldn't have GNX. We wouldn't have that huge moment. We wouldn't have this big revival of hip hop. No one got hurt. It wasn't, no one got, maimed or shot or whatever. Shut up. What if Biggie apologized? Fuck off.
And maybe that's what provoked you to use your vocals to speak my name with a negative tone.
Again, especially because now we know it wasn't their decision. It wasn't, Biggie be like, we gotta kill Tupac. Or Tupac be like, we gotta kill Biggie. They fucking dissed each other. And really, Tupac just interpreted one of the songs as a diss and hit him up. Biggie never even responded. Fucking weird, man. This is sacrilegious.
As you stared at the walls of that cell on your own, wonder how long it be before they let you come home and get your money. You maybe started looking at me funny. Perhaps you might have felt that I betrayed you or played you or thought that I knew about that setup and could have saved you. And maybe that made you come out on some war shit. East Coast, West Coast, now media is trying to force it. Of course it's entertainment, but the world is full of ignoramus that view the rich and famous as either heroes or villains with no feelings. Not knowing most drama only leads to more killings. Well, fuck that, nigga, I'm hurt. I miss my dog, I ain't gotta hide. If I hurt you, I apologize. What if
I can turn back the hands of time?
What if?
Turn back the hands of time.
What if? What if the bullshit never got in the way? You'll still be my nigga to this day. I'm saying, what if?
If I can turn back the hands of time.
What if?
Turn back the hands of time.
What if? What if the bullshit never got in the way? I still have my nigga to this day. Today was going to
And I get the sentiment, obviously. He's like, I wish you guys did apologize to each other. Drake and Kendrick. So that I wouldn't be in this position to lose two friends, basically. But Jesus.
Until I opened your letter, I cried.
Also, that's comparing Drake to either Big or Pac. And he is fucking neither. So that's another level of offensive on top of this.
All of his pages been trying to get it together. I'm coming out there and why? I gotta find you in person to look you dead in your eyes and let you know I've been hurting, been moving off pure adrenaline, never knowing for certain.
I will say, as disrespectful and fucking sacrilegious as this song is, his way of doing Biggie's flow and Pac's flow, well done. Better than doing AI, for sure. Kendrick did a fantastic job doing Pac's flow on Reincarnated.
Who's on my side and who's obliged for closing my curtains. So in the midst with clenched fists, I picked up the sword. I know there's money in violence, I know there's profit in war. Plus I felt that you left me to hang. I gave you game, rap for the bitches I said. Saw you switch up your lane. Your content resembling mine, it brought you fame. I didn't complain, I cheered you on with no disdain. And at the same time, my destiny brought me pain. From kicking it with some venomous niggas, I know the same. Ones that you warn me about, I ain't listen. The trigger squeeze, my paranoia noticed you in the vicinity. So when they sentenced me, lawyers milked me for every penny. All I had inside that cell was my memory. And plus the fear that while I'm gone, they forgetting me. How niggas shouting me out, but never visit me. And as the time crept, that mindset became a mission. You came to represent my opposition. So when I got out, I chose drama, took the war route.
Also, kind of insinuating why they did what they did. You don't know what the fuck was in his head or why he hit him up. Dude. Ew.
And went all out, not care about the fallout. Suddenly now I got the mob out. Plus a whole side ready to ride. Now I gotta tell them stall out, cause tears fill in my eyes. Your letter helped me understand the power in love, the choice to be the bigger man. No shit got out of hand, I'll take the blame for it. For my mistakes I couldn't take, you getting slain for it. For falling victim to ego, vengeance, and dollar signs. I wanna say from the heart, I apologize. What if
I can turn back the hands of time?
What if?
Turn back the hands of time.
What if?
I
got in the way, you'll still be my nigga to this day. Saying what if?
Fuck.
What if?
Dude, I wasn't even like that big a fan of him. Look at my early reviews. Rap Newbie, listens to GNX. Rap Newbie listens to Eminem Revival and whatnot. I consider myself a newbie even though I grew up in this era and I heard a lot of this music. It's offensive to me. I can't imagine how offensive this is to like people who like lived and breathed hip hop and rap for 30 years. The person I think who said like I ain't even listened to the album. I heard he had a song where they apologized to each other. That's fucking fucked up. It's Glasses Malone. I understand, man. This is fucked up.
What if the bullshit's never got in the way?
And then it's so selfish. That's why it's fucked up. It's not like he's doing like a what if. It's a what if because I wish my Kendrick and Drake didn't. I wish this was happened to Kendrick and Drake. Talk about them. Don't make it about Biggie and Pac. Nobody got shot. Nobody died. You lost two friends. You should have picked a side. Or been the mediator. Fuck off, man. Fuck, I'm not even letting this ride out. Next song, track 10, Quick Stop. I love the title because I'm a big Kevin Smith fan. Y'all can't see it, but I got a Clerks 2 poster right there. And a Jay and Silent Bob poster over my door. So, Quick Stop, it's going to make me think of a certain thing. But this Quick Stop with no C, track 10. Here we go. Last 3 of the album. That really put me in a bad mood. That What If song.
Doing the same thing we did yesterday. Making beats, getting high, chasing freaks, feeling fine. It's still the same old shit, but I think we ain't gonna quit. Making a rhyme, climbing a hill, staying alive, trying to live. Once in a while, I get in my head.
Look, I might not like this album. There's a couple songs that I'm like, all right, that's all right. But would I come back to it? No. I admittedly have not listened to his older stuff, so let me know down below if there's something that you want me to listen to. I will say, I think the best thing J. Cole ever did was put Jid on, because I love Jid. So I'll forgive you for sucking, just because you put on someone who I think is a lot better than you and actually deserves the spotlight. That last song really pissed me off, man. I'm sorry. He doesn't suck, okay? He's good at like making, flows and lyrics and whatnot. But like, Jesus Christ, dude, that really pissed me off.
The voice message. Bruh, how the fuck you got so rich and yet you wear the same fits and pair of sneaks like every week? Cause I don't care to change shit. I'm like a creature of habit. Plus, what's the point burning bread when like a creek in your attic, I still be turning your head just to confirm if that dread-headed tall fella is cold. I try to walk with the hoodie, whether the weather is cold, whether the weather is warm. It's just to cover the form. When doing regular things, try to repel getting swarmed. But yesterday I was driving, trap music album did blast. Took me back to a time when I was down in my last, was rapping TIP rhymes, then I looked down at the dash. Oh shit, I'm tripping, reminiscing.
Speaking of T.I., I was literally just looking up T.I.'s albums because I love What You Know About That, but maybe I should go through T.I.'s albums or Nelly, some of the other southern rappers. Let me know.
I put into this little station that I had seen on the Ave in a peculiar hood and unfamiliar paths. I got no hoodie, it's bad. Hopped out and went to the pump. I pushed the 93 button, felt like a sitting little duck. While looking over my shoulder, I heard this dude on the corner sound like he talking to me. Hey bro, you smoke marijuana? I got that pack if you need. And I could smell the aroma. I told him, nah, I'm alright. I never once was a stoner. The tank was taking so long to fill up, I thought it was broke. Could feel the curiosity coming from Buddy that spoke. Right then he started to approach. Hey bro, you look real familiar. I said I get that a lot. As he got closer, it got clearer. Oh shit, that's cold, nigga. Wait, what you doing over this way? Bro, I was just 13 years old when I got hold of your tape. I tried to put niggas on, but they was slow to go play. Bro, you the GOAT, they didn't know then, but bet they know it today. I need a flip right quick, cause dog, I don't even know what to say. To make a dollar bill right now, I'm out here throwing bouquets, slinging flowers, but I play your arms and know it's a way. I played your shit when bro got hit, it helped me cope with the pain. I played your shit when mama tripped and I had nowhere to stay. I swear I feel like you was with me in my loneliest phase. The love he showed me was so strong, it damn near blow me away. See, even I be needing reminders on my lowliest day that I should live in my purpose if I deliver my verses and get the fuck out my way. I figure out what to say. Some days I focus to eat, some days I focus to pray. I get a whole lot of love.
There's
Some
the
days
emotion.
I focus on hate. I took a selfie with dog and gave the longest embrace. Then looked him right in his face to let him know that this thanks was from a genuine place. Cause this continuous race to be the best will leave you stepping at a strenuous pace. Till you forget who you is and you forget who you ain't. Before you know it, you're trapped inside that picture you paint. This life is more than just rap, more than the bitches you scrape, more than the riches you stack. See, it's the difference you make. Yeah, it's the difference you make. Yeah, it's the difference you make. Yeah, it's the difference.
It's more than the rap, it's the difference. Look, where was that energy anywhere else earlier in this album? At least that was a change of energy.
Doing the same thing we did yesterday. Making beats.
Even though it's also on a very sleepy ass beat.
Chasing freaks, feeling fine. It's still the same old shit. But I think we ain't gon' quit. Making a run, climbing a hill, staying alive, trying to live. Just trying to live. That's all it is.
I'm gonna have to move some of my files to an external hard drive because I'm running out of room. Especially with this reaction, it's very long. Alright, that was track 10, Quick Stop. Alright, I will also say this. The album came out yesterday. Announced 24 songs, right? Why is track 12 on both of these discs bonus songs? What is that about? This is not a deluxe version, right? Anyways, if it is, then this would be the last song and then we have a bonus song. But whatever. This is track 11 and the whole world is the Ville. Second to last song. Here we go. And I was praising the sequencing earlier.
Love put me in the street. Love put me on the corner. Love put me in the street.
What I rep to the death is where my steps were first taken. At that same time, my mom's felt the earth shaking under her. Her youngest son was a baby Godzilla, raised amongst the dazed and the crazy-eyed killers. The V-I-L-L-E. Some of them sell cars, some of them sell weed, some of them sell pills, some of them sell keys, some of them sell grills, some of them sell studio time so that you can go rhyme using your mind to dream bigger than most do. Well, listen close, the perfect nigga to coach you is on the mic to ignite the Ville's first in flight. I'm a right brother, the hardest nigga on the mic, got a white mother. She picked a hell of a spot from the bottom. One day her son was finna dwell at the top. Yeah, I've been all around the world, but I never forgot the fucking Ville. The motherfucking Ville. Said the Ville. The motherfucking Ville. The Ville. The motherfucking Ville. I said the Ville. The motherfucking Ville. F-A-Y-E-T-T-E-V-I-double-L-E. 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 F-A-Y-E-T-T-E-V-I. The best ciphers was football games or at the skating rink, wherever all the neighborhoods came. A lot of niggas carry razors and be hanging with gangs. But when I started rapping, I wasn't afraid of them things. I started killing niggas one by one. The crowd was getting bigger. When I got done, they said youngin' is a problem, but yet and still, we in an unknown city where no record deals had ever filled somebody's pockets. That's when I clocked it. If they won't come to me, I go to them and make a profit. I took it up top. Now can you visualize the optics? The only southern nigga that New York ever adopted.
Once again, this is like, you know, telling your story of your come up and going to New York, but you already did this multiple times on this album. On just this album.
Queens nigga with the honorary doctorate, but still the veil remains in my veins. I came to do what I claim I do to attain what was ordained unattainable for a nigga from the veil. The motherfucking veil. The veil. The motherfucking veil. I said the veil. The motherfucking veil. From the veil. The motherfucking veil. F-A-Y-E-T-T-E-V-I-double-L-E. 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 F-A-Y-E-T-T-E-V-I.
See what Fantano thinks about this.
Now this tale was composed for those who arose within this little area code on the globe. Like the rose that grows from out the concrete abodes. You gotta just go, no matter the goal. You're from a beautiful, but not reputable place. You seen your fair share of funeral dates, but smiles far outweigh the tears. Embrace the hurt, don't downplay your fears. It may take years, just keep your eyes on the road as you steer. Keep all negative peers in your rear view mirror. Cause most niggas are scared, they wanna be safe. And they gon' try to tear you down because you wanna be great. In order for there to be love, there's gonna be hate. Remember, this life ain't guaranteed. Talk to the mic for your therapy. Aim for the top, you'll be there with me. From the veil, the motherfucking veil. The veil, the motherfucking veil. F-I-double-L.
Yeah, I'm not doing sitting through another fucking F-double-I-V. I don't care. Last track. Let's see if it rolls in. Ocean Way. Alright, Ocean Way. Here we go. Final track on his final album. J. Cole going out with a... here we go. Going out with J-Lo, man. That one's... I'm not going to be able to forget that. Just like on Carter 6 with Lil Wayne when he did Island in the Sun with Weezer. Clearly he just likes that song. So shout out, go ahead. But this, why the fuck would you quote J-Lo?
Cupid cleans his little scope and calmly
doesn't mix with the tone of that song.
He had no plans of falling, dreams of balling, glorified car girls calling, numb the strength of loves, endorphins, lust and golfing. Yeah, I'm lost in here. But I found my way, I swear. Through all the fog I stare. Dropped off this cross I bear and chopped off my head. And tossed it back there somewhere. Now I'm headed home, my dear.
What cross
and I
did you
brought
pass,
a poem to share. And here's what it said. Love is a candle it can rain. After the storm we're still aflame.
Last song is gonna be you singing. Again, start an indie band. Start a fucking rock band, dude. That's what it sounds like you want to do. Start like a band like Oasis. That's what it sounds like you want to do. Because those songs are probably the best ones outside of like Old Dog, which is like actually a bouncy hip hop song. The other best songs on here are the ones with the guitars. And that's the best music that you have on this album. So start a fucking band, man. I think you should start a band.
Love has been called a losing game. But the more that I love, the more I gain.
And that one just didn't need to really exist. Because you've already said those lines before. The more that I lose, the more I gain. Right? Wild. Really, really, really going out with a... Alright. That's it. That's the whole album. All 24 songs. Again, my favorites... I think Safety's just a great song, period. For the culture. And as an art piece. And I wish it was on a better album. And people would take it more seriously. Out of 24 songs, one of them is like actually important for Bigger Than Yourself. Who the Fuck Is You? The last part of that was alright. The Let Out, the music on that song was really good. I like that. Don't care about the lyrics. Lonely at the Top. At least I could tell more out of that one song how you felt about everything than most of the rest of this album. 39 intros, all right. Old Dog, genuinely pretty good. Life Sentence, sweet song for your wife. Appreciate it. Good storytelling. Only You was all right until the end, when it became a Rasta song for no reason. Man Up Above, holy shit, that's hilarious that you quoted fucking J-Lo. If I Love Her Again, yet another cool song of like, rap is a girl, and here I'm going to talk about rap and my relationship to it as if it was a woman. Been done before, done well again here. What was the Fall Off Is Inevitable was the music video that we reacted to a week or two ago. Cool, telling your story in reverse. Neat idea. I saw someone on Twitter say, like, it's a very generically good album. Like, it doesn't do anything special, and it is kind of just serviceable hip-hop. And that's, you know, after 2.5 hours now of sitting here with me, I really appreciate you if you're still watching. Leave a comment if you're still watching. Say something like, what is it? 358 meters. 358 M. Because that's how far I am here in Ball Pit. All right? 358 M. Put that in the chat if you're still watching. I can't understand why you're like, this is going to change the world. I'm still the number one. I'm going to leave on a high note. You're trying to leave on a high note. And the most energetic you got was Quick Stop. On the whole album. Old Dog, again, let me hear it.
Ring, ring. I'm back home for the time being.
Yeah, okay. There's some energy here. But like Quick Stop was the most, I can tell you're screaming into the microphone. Anyways, folks, stick around. Again, more videos on the way, of course. That Donkey Kong video is coming one of these days, I promise. And yeah, some Rough Riders maybe soon. More Ab-Soul. First Ab-Soul on the channel, but more from me. And yeah, man. Take care. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. 358M if you're still watching. Goodbye. Have a nice weekend. Watch the Super Bowl.